If you guys are looking for some cheap coins on FC25, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're fast, cheap, and reliable. And if you use my code Rema, you can get yourself a lovely 5% discount. So, what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. Now in today's video guys, we do have some 4-4-2 tactics, but just before we get into the video, I would just like to say I'm really not enjoying this game that much, man. I think it's probably the worst we've had in the last few years, if I'm being honest. I've tried not to complain too much, but I'm going to make a video on it, giving all my thoughts, because it got to the point, man, like, I've started this new job, and I feel embarrassed to say I even play this game, like, it's that bad. Yeah, it's in a really bad spot, but I'm here with a video for you guys, but yeah, it's really difficult to keep doing this. To keep it completely transparent, I probably wouldn't even bother playing this game as much if I wasn't contracted to with a sponsor and things like that. So I'm just keeping it 100% real with you. I know some of you won't like to hear that, and they'll be like, you know, whatever, but I just want to be honest with you. I'm really not enjoying this game. However, I'm still playing it. I'm still trying to figure some things out for you guys, but I hope you do understand. And yeah, with all that aside guys, let's get right into the video. I hope you enjoy. Okay then guys, so starting off with the tactics with a 4-4-2, ensure you have the tactical preset on custom so you can make all of the changes that you need. If you use one of the EA presets, you won't be able to do this, so just ensure you do have it on custom. The actual variation of the 4-4-2 I'm using is the holding one, so it is the one with the 2 DMs as opposed to the 2 center mids. Sorry about that, my phone is going off at the moment, but yeah, 2 DMs instead of 2 center mids. I just think DMs are better than center mids in this game, so that's the reason we've gone with this one. For the build-up style guys, I think balance is the way to go, to be honest. I think it does just give you the best variety and attack as far as that goes anyway. With balance, sometimes your players will make runs, sometimes, and then other times they'll come short. Yeah, the AI in this game, we all know, is not great, but I think balance is the way to get the most out of it at the very least. That being said, if you want to use counter or short passing, that is also fine. For the defensive approach, guys, I have this on 80, so the line height on 80, it's the high defensive approach. The reason we do this is because we get that nice high defensive line, which I like, so there's not much of a gap between my midfielders and my back line. But at the same time, our players don't just press crazy out of control either, so I find this to be nice and balanced, but if you guys want to use something else because you prefer that, that is also fine. Now for the player roles without the ball, this is what it looks like, of course. The 4-4-2 is a really, really good defensive shape because you got those 2 banks of 4, which is really difficult to break down in this game. The AI does a lot for you, and it's very compact and very difficult to beat because there's not a lot of space anywhere to get through. So it's a really nice defensive shape, which is why it has such an advantage in this game. And then with the ball, it looks a bit more like this. So let's quickly go through why we use what we use. So on the 2 strikers, I like advanced forward, to be honest with you. I think it makes them as versatile as possible, really. Sometimes they'll make those runs, other times they'll come short and help with the build-up, which is useful as you don't actually have like a natural central attacking midfielder in this formation. There's a bit of a gap, as you can see in the middle. So advanced forward does help with that. If you even want to drop one of them onto like false 9, you can also do that. But I just like advanced forward. Seems to get the most out of my 2 strikers where they don't feel as restricted. Now for the right mid and the left mid guys, I'm using the wide playmaker role. I really, really do like this role in this game. It's one of the only reasons I can even still play it, because the movement that you get on this right mid and left mid with this role is really, really good. So I actually like wide playmaker. I think your players do a lot of good in this in this role, and I think it does help with the lack of AI in this game. Now for the 2 DMs, I just recommend holding, to be honest with you. It's nice and reliable. They sit like just in front of that back line when we are defending, and then when you're on the ball, they kind of just sit behind the attacker, so you've always got someone to pass back to, and you can keep good control of the game. So it's good for possession and also good for defensive play as well. For the right back and the left back guys, we pop them on the wing back role. This is because the attack can be quite narrow, so when you have the right mid and left mid on wide playmaker, they do get into those narrow areas quite a lot of the time. You can see in the description as well, they do move inside. So what that means is we'll have a lot of space out wide for these wing backs to overlap when necessary to give us that extra width, and it's also good for that switch of play to keep control as well. So you can see when we have the ball, we actually kind of have like a line of 4 here, which is really nice to have when you're in possession. So it is a really good shape. For those 2 centre-backs, I have them on the defender role. I don't think there's any reason to change it. I think it's reliable enough. And for the goalkeeper, we just have them on goalkeeper. And yeah, guys, they are my tactics and roles for the 4-4-2. Hope you guys have enjoyed or found it useful. Drop this video a thumbs up if you've found it enjoyable. And yeah, well, so guys, hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, guys, and take care.